All right, just bought this 1996 Dodge Cummins. It's got the 12 valve in it with the 5-speed manual transmission. Super excited about this one. You know, I owned this truck 5 years ago and it was pretty rusted. I had it painted, whatnot, but I sold it to a guy and I reached out to him. I said, hey, like, you still have that truck? I would buy it off you. He said, well, I actually sold it to another guy that does body work, and he actually put a 2001 cab on it, and he put a new frame under it because the truck was just rotted out. So the only thing that was mine was the motor in this and the transmission. Other than that, it's kind of like a Frankenstein deal. So when you hit a bump, lights come on the dash, and the front headlights are flashing, which kind of makes you nervous at night, like, you know, you're gonna lose your light. So that needs to get taken care of. When you hit the brakes, the truck kind of goes to the left, so it needs front brakes. Another thing, the steering is just loose, which is normal for a second gen truck, but it needs a gearbox. That's what I'm thinking. I had the guy wiggle the wheel when I was looking at it, and the gearbox is just flopping around under there. So we're gonna put a gearbox in it. But see, with the 01 cab, the door's open. Brand new caliper. Save me a little money there. Wow, they're tight. I don't want to break that. Question is it loosen or just stripping?
You're just spinning around it.
Ow. Yeah. All right, there's a trick here. If you put the extension on and then turn the wheel, it's supposed to pop this loose. So I'll leave that on. I might have to get a longer extension actually. All right, let's see if this. Fell right out. Oh, there it is. Yo, don't mess up my... Like that. Oh yeah, that one's tight. Looks like somebody put this on with vice grips. Ah man, it's gonna break that whole thing off. magnet. One. Looking at this is loose. Not sure, there's no threads left either. It's almost like this side had something done because you can see the studs where they whacked them out. So either they did the bearing and they put a new rotor on. This one's in better shape than the other side. I wonder if I should... No, I'm just gonna do it. Brand new. Big bar on this boy. Wow. This side's coming apart easier. Nope. Break a bar. You're gonna be like that, aren't you? Spin this thing. Yeah, I figured. Probably come right off now. Oh yeah. Yeah, we don't need that. Should probably clean these up and paint them, huh? That's the other side. Shoot. I got it. That would be nice. Nope. No, that thing ain't budging, man. Vice grip's on her. Oh, I got it too. Twisting the brake line. Alright, let's see what's going on here. Getting this twisted off like this. Sweet. You know, some dealerships take black paint and they do the sidewalls on tires. And I found that out. I was like, that's weird. Got these back ones all painted up. So I'm just gonna put some fluid in here and open the front bleeders and just let it leak out. And then maybe an hour or something, I'll get somebody down here to pump them. You can see after sitting for 5 minutes, look it. It's already bleeding itself. All right, we need to replace the steering gearbox. turn these wheels back straight. There it goes. Just like that. Let's try not to let that steering wheel move much. Now we can reach the lines up top. All right, here's the new one, here's the old one. And I know this doesn't look new, it's been sitting around for like 5 years now. But it's definitely new. This is how you know this is bad. So watch, I'm gonna move this here, and it should move this right away. See what I mean? Like if you hold this, look how much this is moving. It's barely moving that. Look. See it moving this? Watch. You get what I'm saying. This has no play in it. That one does. So let's get this thing on here. We gotta pull these plugs out. All right, get this thing bolted back in. Be nice to have an extra person right now. Come on. What are you zapping in with this? No way this thing's going. Hang in there. Does this only go one way? Oh, it does. Alright. It goes on like that. Hopefully I don't have to readjust this. We put the pit arm on. Let's go that straight. This straight. Should be a little straighter. That move. Oh, that's good. All right, everything's straight. Now we want to put this back up. We gotta turn this wheel a little bit. Oh, that's not bad though. All right. Last one. All right, I just don't want that thing coming off, because that falls off, you're gonna lose all your steering, you know? Make sure that's tight. Almost tempted to weld something on it. And you'd think there would be a cotter pin in this to keep it from, you know. Looking at these wires here, these are for the fog lights. I don't know if they're gonna work, but I'll plug them back in anyway. Trying to organize some of this wiring here, you know. Goes way up under here. Did they actually line up? That's a negative. Oh yeah. Grease all this up quick. I'm gonna do that. Zip tie these somewhere up so they're not. No, they go behind the. Let's leave that like that. I don't go crazy, but just trying to keep them up. They're easy to take on and off. That's not a big deal, really. So one. Thing's filthy. All right, I took this thing for a ride with the new steering gearbox in there and the brakes all done. It is phenomenal. I can't believe it drives like a brand new truck, put it that way. And the steering is nice and tight now. What a difference. But as I was driving it, I got into a rainstorm and realized that the wipers do not work at all. So there's the wiper motor there, but I don't see any wiring to it. Oh, there is wiring to it. Oh, hold up a minute. Is this thing hooked up? All right, let's look. I'm gonna look at what color wiring that is. We got blue, brown, black, red, green, and that comes out. Well, here's red, green, black, brown, blue. Red, green, black, brown, blue. Okay, so this, where does that wire? Okay, here's that wiring. Maybe it just never got hooked up. All right, and this ground wire, I'll probably just connect this ground wire too. Tongue. I'm not missing height. All right. Yeah, buddy. That was it? There's some new wipers on this thing now. I'll take a shot. I've been working forever. Uno. Take that. Boom. That's it. I don't know. Everything keeps breaking on this thing. The only other thing that could go wrong on this really is that actuator on the front. So that engages the four-wheel drive. An actuator down there on the axle. And I have a spare set of axles for this truck that came with it. It's got a brand new actuator on it. So I'm going to put that onto this axle. Oh, it is. Vacuum lines. Oh. I mean, that's tight. Boom. Who's back on? Yeah, the steering's nice and tight. So I'm gonna hit the brakes. Yeah. They're gonna stop straight. That's what you want.